We have that on record it. We have ideas, and lo and behold, other organisations pick up on our ideas, and then it becomes their ideas, and we know where it can. So less than 72 hours ago, we released a PARQ with a little bit on there for people to sign about them, what dates they've had their vaccinations, okay? 72 hours later, Boris releases something more or less the same for the people to get around and go into cinemas and everything, all right? So who's telling him? Good stuff. I wasn't going to say anything. It's another totally different story, but BB and I picked up somebody who's virtually trolling us on that, another Nordic Walk UK instructor who called us discriminatory, ambiguous, and the information we're given we shouldn't, and all other sorts of stuff, and it just got out of control, to be honest. But I wouldn't back down. I wouldn't let it lie. And now Boris is on my side, so I feel nice and happy. Okay, good stuff. All right, guys. So you've got to think about the video. So today's with the your yellow band on the beam. Quite a few of you here have done yesterday's class with the Pilates and the bands. We're now going to unleash the power of the beams. Those of you on a tape, it's not going to be as much unleashing because you're on a tape rather than the beam. However, with your feet coming into line how we do, you do get a percentage of how different it is, how we focus and do our beam stuff. All right, guys? It's blowing a hooligan outside. Our roof is going crazy. It's horrible. But that's what we get for having a lovely gardening day yesterday, wasn't it? I've just muted you all down. All right. Good stuff. And those you weren't here yesterday, remember, Thursday we haven't got electricity all day, so if I can, I'm going to try and hopefully record one. It should be back by early afternoon, okay? If all goes horribly wrong and I'm not here, it's because we're on candle power. Let's bring our feet either side of the beam. Let me get this off to there. Get rid of that. Do that. Feet either side, and nice and gently, guys, getting the focus in. I'm going to move back a bit. There we go. Good stuff. Nicely focused in, rocking the feet forwards and to the rear, nice and gently, equal body weight throughout the sole of the foot, and just roll it forwards, curl the toes up, let them splay back out on the floor, think relaxed toes. And there's not many fitness classes where you can go to and somebody says, think relaxed toes, okay? But we know the feet are like your tires, guys. There's so many fitness classes I've been to, nobody ever mentions what type of training shoes they should have on, socks, how to plant the feet, how to work, how to get return of circulation. It's like having car tires, isn't it? Go to Del Boy's garage for your cheap pair. Don't be worried. Don't be alarmed if you skid off at a hairpin bend when there's ice there. It's going to happen, isn't it? Look after your feet and return it all back. The feet are our boots. They're our car tires, guys. Rolling it forward. Gently bend the knees forwards. Knees nice and straight and aligned. Getting that return of circulation from the lower extremities. That's what we want. Good stuff. There. It was a nice day yesterday, wasn't it? Blue sky, birds going crazy. Must have cost us about 50 quid in peanuts on birdseed because they all took it all in one go. All right, rocking it forwards. Or was it Mr. Squirrel? There. And it's come nice and tall. Imagine you string out the chest on top of the head. I actually saw a bee yesterday as well. Spring was in the air. The bee's now got one of Christine's jumpers on, which she knits for her beehives. Okay, just saw my top out. Imaginary string, top of the head and chest, and now think posture. As we roll the feet forwards, not just do a heel raise, roll the foot, then come up. Roll and come up. There. Okay, nice and tall. Back of the hands facing me. Calm it down a little bit. And with shoulder height. Lower, you're ahead of me, guys. Good grief. Well done. I'm just going to sit down one day with a cup of coffee and say, right, do this exercise, do that one, and watch you. But I'll call it an exam or a test. There. Shoulder height to the front. Now push those hands to the rear. Pushing them to the rear. Let the hips bend forwards. Come up on the heels. Curl the toes up. Good. We're liking that one. And relax that down. Now take the hands up towards the ceiling. Up towards the ceiling. Relaxed elbows. Now start taking them to the rear. Take the hand, keep your elbows relaxed, but take the hands to the rear and feel that stretch down the chest, into the abdominal area. Feel the abs a little bit from yesterday as well. We're going to finish with some abs. And we're going through the tape on this session. So it will be your starter for 10. Remember, it takes the session to almost 50 minutes. You've got stuff to do, okay? But if you do 5 minutes of me time now, Do another 5 later on, or you might have done it already. Okay, let's straighten the hands up and reach for the ceiling. Reaching up all the way. Reach up. God, liking that one. I'm frothing at the mouth already. Well into it. Bringing the hands back down to shoulder height. Relaxing it down, thinking good posture. Get those feet rocking and rolling front to rear. And let's join 2 for the price of 1. And just dip it down and back again. Good stuff. Nice big class, guys. Looking fantastic. Off we go there. And out and back. Good. And a 3. And 2. And a 1. And a pause and hold. And shake it all out. So remember, all the announcements coming on. People are getting excited. Gyms are. We know what's going to happen. People are going to join gyms for 3 months. And then they're going to pass off again. In normal gym, people will go there. Online classes, to me, are here to stay. And ours certainly are. Let's bring the feet either side of the beam. Bring the pointy fingers out 3 times either side. It's my left fingernail first. Concrete trousers on. Round we go. And back again. The beauty of this is, guys, we had somebody yesterday, no names, rolled out of bed, put a top on, worked out in the pajamas, and you can't do that. Well, you can do it in the gym, but you get arrested on the way there. And round we go. And bringing it back. Fantastic. And looking good. Round we go again. And back again. And 3rd time taking it round. And bringing it back. And dropping those hands down to the side. And lean over left or right. Any side you want to. Feel a stretch in that waistline and don't go any further. Good. We'll call that 8 seconds. Come upwards and over the other way. Oh, yep, I can. That's what I can feel now. The tightness I've got now is from yesterday's session with the yellow band. Coming back upright nice and slowly. Let's get a breath in, taking up through the body, hands up and out. Turn the hands up, breathe in 3 times. Exhale down to the heart, elbows low, squishing out. Reach for the walls, turn them up, reach for the ceiling. Exhale down to the heart, elbows high on the second one. 3 seconds, push in, go, 2, 3, hook the hands over, 3 seconds isometrics, pull apart, go, 2, 3, squish the hands out, last one, turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart, elbows low, pause and hold the hands there in that prayer position. Just let's get in our own zone, feeling the heartbeat, guys, it radiates out of our chest, 2, 1, arc those hands down. First off, let's get to the beam. Let's get synchronized. Let's get in tune with the beam. Drop the heel over the back of your tape. Bring it forward 6 centimeters, 2 inches. No hangovers. Foot on that center line of the tape all the way. And imagine that center line going way out to the front into the distance, okay? Off the middle of the tape. It's 3-step beam walks. My right foot is to the front. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, pause, hold, back, 1, 2, 3, pause, hold. As you walk now, lead with the hip, feel and look and just feel how the legs are working. Off we go. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, stop. Legs like our shock absorbers. To the rear, go. 1, 2, 3, pause, hold. To the front, last one this side, go. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, pause and hold. To the back for a breath and a rotation, go. 1, 2, 3, hands up and out, rotate round, breathe in, exhale, squish, back round to me, arc those hands down, and let's do a switch back, guys. So I know most of you watch me on the screen. If some watched, like what, I know some of you have got into watching the class and seeing everybody else, or you flip from one to the other. BB's in a chair because we're recording this for a same person who's asked us, okay? Who's in a chair at the minute, okay? All right, here we go. Changed over. Step 1, 2, 3, pause, hold. Really focus on no hangovers, on that foot being right down the center line of your tape. To the rear, go. 1, 2, 3, pause, hold. To the front, go. 1, 2, 3. Look at the brain power. Our grey cells working super hard. To the back, go. Toe heel, toe heel, toe heel. Good. To be honest, this is the best beam walking I've personally done for quite a while. Off we go. Front, that's one. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. So not by me not getting hangovers. I never normally get a lot of those these days. To the back, go. It's just how comfortable I feel on the beam with the legs being the way they are, rolling those feet. That's a pause and hold. Take the hands up and out. Round we go, guys, for 1 and 2. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale to the heart. Squish those hands out. Bring it back round to me. Arc those hands down. Shake it all out. And let's pick up our bands. So it's the yellow band. I'm taking it around my back. Okay. I haven't got the handles on mine, guys. I'm actually wrapping it around. So I've got it around my back and I'm there, look. Okay? Because when I walk, I'm going to do robot arms. And the idea being on a step, I'm going to be doing this with the robot arms, okay? Keeping one hand still, and eventually it'll be a long arm and back, a long arm and back down again. Okay, back onto the beam. And we know from yesterday with using the bands in the Pilates session, you just have to have a little bit of resistance. So my right foot's to the front, set up on the beam, little robot arms. Here we go with a step. 1, 2, 3, and back. 3, 2, and 1. I bet you took smaller steps then. Little robot arms. One more time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and back. 3, and 2, and 1. Good stuff. Okay. Keeping the left arm down by your side, using the right arm only. Okay, when we step off. Sorry, keep your right arm down by the side, using left arm only when we step off. So you're only going to use it every other one. Ready? So I'm stepping out. 1, arm, back. There we go. And to the rear. So it's a arm, step, back. Good stuff. And back down. Off we go. Step, up, back, and hold. And back. 1, and 2, and 3. Arm down, switching over arms. Here we go with a step. Out, back, step, and reverse. 1, 2, and a 3. Hands up to our sides to here, guys. It's across my back. Let me change my hand grip. There we go. So it stays under my armpits. We step out, the hands come together. All right? Here we go. Step, back, step, out, dip, hands, there, 2, 3, and stand, and back, 1, 2, 3, and out, and dip. Right knee clicked, hear that one, and there, and back. Good. 2, back. Remember it's 3s, and 3, and here, and stand. Relieving the pressure, guys. Step away from the beam, give everything a nice shake out. We notice a little bit of resistance. So this morning, haven't got achy muscles and sore joints from yesterday, but I can feel where yesterday was working, all right? And that's what this is doing. It's going right through the body. Taking it back around behind me again. Because we're going to come back on. We're going to change those feet over. Do a switch back. Left foot to the front. Hands out. Good stuff. And go. 1, 2, 3. And out. And dip. And there. And back. And 2. And back. And 3. And back. And we stand. Back of the beam. 1, 2, 3. It's there. And we dip. 3, 1, and back. and 2, and back, and 3, and here, and stand. One more time this side, be a machine, here we go. 1, and 2, and it's a dip, and it's 1, and back, and 2, good stuff, and back, synchronicity, and 3, and there. Put this one to bed, standing, back of the beam, 1, and 2, it's here. Last ones, dip it down, guys. Last 3 of these, 1, back, 2, and 3, and back. It's a stand. Release down the resistance band, place it to one side, and rotate those shoulders round. The yellow band, little bit of movement on the beam, and you can feel that rotate off working super hard, big time. You think of how the shoulder works, and we all know that. It's worked at all different angles and gone down, radiating through our abdominal area. Good stuff, guys. Let's get back to that beam. Here we go. 1 steps, beam walking, but it's focused. Also notice, again, I meant this at another point, when you're using the band, look how much extra you start focusing. Because you've got something in your hands, you haven't got that thing to grab onto if you're going to lose your balance, all right? Psychological fitness warfare. 1 step beam walking, left foot coming forward. Here we go. Step, back, step, back. It's half the speed of beam fit, and back, and step, and push the ball of that foot into the beam. Push, and back, push, back. Little robot arms going, there, and back. Extend those arms out now, long arms, and back. But push the ball of the foot in. Look how that changes the exercise, there, and back. Stand easy position, hands behind the back. Keep pushing the ball of that foot into the beam. There's also an abdominal session we're going to get done today, and this is doing our abs. And push, and back. Hands to our pelvic floor, in front of the body, hold the thumb. Feel how different hand positions changes how we're working there. And it's about 2 or 3 times before we start getting our good balance there. Push the foot in and back. Hands up and out on the move, and keep that foot, push and back. And push, not a hand clap, but almost, palms facing me. There, and out, and there, and out. Good stuff, guys. This is Pilates on the beam. This is the Beamlates. Push and back. Excellent. Hands to our pelvic floor. 2 and 1. And angel wings. And up and back. We're normally doing this twice, sometimes 3 times the speed in a beam fit class. Keep pushing the ball of that foot in. Keep that focus going back. Look how you can start feeling how hard we are working. It's Jersey boys. 2, 1, and round and back. And push the ball of that foot into the beam, into your tape, as we step and back. Fantastic. And step. Hand going way up the spine to the back, on top of the shoulder to the front, looking good. Normal little robot arms. Relax, pushing the foot down, just step and back, and land with the foot flat there. Now your foot to the rear, the right foot is working super hard. Can you feel that in the sole of your foot? You're working out the sole of your foot, guys. Not many fitness classes doing that. It's an on the move switchback. 3 and 2. Prepare for the step. Here we go. Step, step, and then slide that foot back. Feel for the warm patch on your tape or your beam, and now start pushing the ball of that foot into the beam there. And this is the stage now where we can feel how hard we are working. I know some people like the beam fit or prefer the beam fit, let's say. It's a bit faster sometimes. Look at the focus. We now appreciate the difference between working out on the beam fit style and Beamlates. And when we mix it up, push and back, long arms out and there. So let that straddle come a little bit longer, but keep pushing the ball of that foot down and back. And by doing these extended ones, we spoke the other day about how every so often I like doing the same movements for extended periods. That is to get the brain working and improve our concentration. Stand easy position, hands straight behind the back. And there. I'm making a determined effort that when I move the hands, I don't just flip-flop them around the body. It's a definite movement. I try and use an arc, make it part of the routine as I step and push the ball of that foot in and back. I can now feel the total core engagement from just below my throat area right down into pelvic floor. There. Hands up and out to our chest and just hold them on the sternum. There. Little imaginary friend is behind us for this one. There. Here we go this time. It's out and back and step. I'll tell you what, guys, this is the best Beamlates we've done because sometimes I can see on the screen people starting to speed up. Everybody in the class has kept this pace all of the way through. That means maximum. In fact, there's a wall of concentration emanating from my screen from all around the country. Looking good. Step and back. Let's get those scapulars pushing. Because we're slower, we've got to work the muscles harder. In being fit, we use the weight of the arms going to the rear. We've got to get that imaginary paper between the shoulder blades. We've got to work it and back. Star shapes or wings, angel wings. 2, 1, hands to here and up and back. Pushing the ball of that foot into the beam and back. Feeling nice and toasty warm. Now my nose is still cold. It's because you got a big nose tug. Who said that? There we go. Push the ball of the foot in and back. Now imagine rocks in the hands. Get it further back this time. Here we go. Taking the side back and there. We're going to walk through the whole this side. 2, 1. Here we go. Hold the thumb and relax the elbows there. Work it backwards. Do 3 on the fourth one. We're going to take those hands way back. Keep the focus there. There and back. We've been doing this session, this routine for quite a while, guys. About now, where you're thinking you've got to refocus. Let's keep no hangovers with that foot. Let's keep the ball of that foot pushing into the beam. It's the longest time we've done that one. Back. I'm really getting those hands way back now, trying to get even further every single movement. That's the last one. It's robot arms. Here we go. There and back. I'm still pushing the ball foot into the beam. It's going to be stopping now, a normal step there and back. And I can feel my hamstrings starting to work super hard. So we're going to do on the move switch back in 3 and a 2 and step and just sliding the foot back. There. Good. To out. Keep it going there and back and step. We're going to do 3 dips. You dip to the depth you're happy with. Here we go. 1 and back. 2 and back. Good stuff. 3 and back. Fantastic. Only a couple more this side. Here we go. Take the hands up and out. Imaginary foam pillars under the hands, guys. To the sides. 3 dips. Here we go. Push and back. Now think posture pose. Think elegance. There. That's it. Good. Look at the control. Fantastic. That's the 3rd one. Good. I'm just going to step. I'm bringing the hands to the front. And as soon as you put our hands to the front, it actually takes things to the next level. You might feel a bit of a wobble. You may feel your lower back muscles engage more because visually, the eyes want to see the front of the beam. 3 dips before we change over. Dip. There. And dip. This is powerful. This is fantastic. There's 3. Good. And robot arm step. We've got to bounce it off before we put this routine to bed. On the move, switch back. 3 steps. 3 and 2 and step. And we slide it back a little bit there. Oh, I've got the 1 patch on my beam. That feels good. Good stuff. There. We're going to take the hands up and out. Turn them up. It's a tall tower. Relaxed elbows. It's 3 to the front, guys. Here we go. Don't speed up. Dip and back. And 2 and back. And 3 and back. And robot arms. There. Last one. hands to our pelvic floor area. It's angel wings with a dip. Here we go, nice and slow. Dip. Show off. That's it. Good. You've all got it, guys. Flaunt it. Here we go, looking fantastic. There's my third one. Good. And it's there. And we're not going to do a switch back. We're going to come for a pause. We're going to look good, feel good. We've got a breath and a rotation in 3 and 2. This time, pause, hold. Take those hands up and out. Rotate round. Turn them up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Squish those hands out. Bring it back around to me and arc the hands nicely down. That deserves a clap. Step away, shake everything out nice and gently. We're going to pick up a yellow band again, guys. Looking good. Okay. Have your sip of water. If it's not water, make sure it's clear, i.e. gin or vodka. It's up to you. All right. Not had a drink in over 12 months now, guys. Haven't planned it, it just happened. Okay, front foot is my right one, standing on my band. Here I go, dipping it down, taking it underneath on the elbows and standing in that position there. And because it's our low one, I'm keeping the elbows nice to high to here. Front foot's flat, back one's coming, rolling forwards. I know we've just done some dips. We're sticking with our rules of 3 because we've got Beamlates and the band, the yellow one, dip it down, go. 1. Back. Good. 2. Back. And 3. And back. Hands to here. I'm pushing upwards. And I'm going to bring the fingers together. So above my head, if you like. Not prayer position, but almost. It's 3. And we're going to change over after this one. Go. 1. Let the elbows bend. Don't try and keep the hands nice and straight as long as the hands are above the head. Feel how that's transferred down your spinal column now. There's 2. And the last one is 3. And back up. Bring it down to the chest. Hold there. Elbows back high. And rotate round to your left. Round we go. And back. And again. Round we go. And back. Last one. Round we go. And back. Bringing it down. Undo the elbows. Step away. That's that side done. Shake everything nicely out. Those rotations, that's where it comes from. I can feel it in my waist, everything getting worked nice and tight, guys. So, because we're doing it Pilates style slow, with less resistance, and because it is that Pilates style, this is now the examples of where, I'm going to tell you where these beams were found in weight rooms of people doing less weight because their core was getting stronger. All right. We're doing the same thing. Here we go, left foot into the band. Okay, got to get this done, guys, because I want to see what's happening on doctors, because leather bridge surgery is looking really busy these days. All right, okay, dipping it down, hands underneath, nice and control, every single movement, and back. Class every movement as one of our exercises, all the time. Well done. A few heads popped up a bit late, like a jack in the box. Okay, good stuff. It's 3, guys. Good focus. Back foot rolls up on the toes. Front foot is the foundation. The back foot's like a ship's rudder. That's giving us that bit of steerage, keeping us nice and straight. There's 2. And we're coming back up again. Now we can start to feel the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads, the joints all working. Pause and hold that one there. Take the hands to here. Push up. I'm locking my hands above my head or bringing the hands together if you're holding the handles. Let the elbows relax, hands keeping above the head. We dip and back. Good. And we dip and back. Excellent. And we dip and back. Like in that one. Bring it down to here, elbows high, rotating round 2. You're right, round we go. There. Oh, I had a wobble. See that one? And back again. Good. 2 left. Right, I'm sweating now, guys. And 2. And back. Is it fear? And round we go. There's 3. And we're back again. Fantastic. Unhook. Take it down. Take the feet out and take it round and give it a shake out. One more standing exercise. And it is rotations, okay? And I want you to feel it's this area just laterally to where your kidneys are. That's where we're working, guys, okay? All right, hitting that area, but it's radiating from the spine to other areas. So I'm going to have my right foot into the beam, and I'm bringing the hands up this position here. I know this is one of your all-time favorites. It's 3 dinner plate circles to the front. Go. 1, around, 2, and 3. Good. Rotate round to your left. Round we go. Pause, hold. Bring it back to me. Dinner circles to the rear. 3, 1, 2, 3. Be a machine. Pause, hold. Not any old machine, double voice machine. Rotate round. Hold. Back towards me. Arc it down, guys. Step away. Rotate those shoulders around. We can now start to feel it's working from my wrists, the elbows, triceps, biceps, right down through the body into my ankles. Last standing exercise. Here we go. Did I say that before? Pinocchio. Left foot to the front. Hands in. Good. And raise. 3 dinner plates. To the rear this side. Here we go. 1, 2. Some good arm positions there, guys. And 3. Fantastic. To the front. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Done. Rotate round to your right and hold. Bring it back. Good. Round we go again. And back. 1 more rotation. Round we go. Hold. Focus. Bring it back. Arc the hands down. Put the band down, guys. Give those shoulders a bit of a rock and roll. We're going to have a lie down. We're finished with the bands, all right? Spot on time. I'm going to adjust my camera. Right. I've been in contact with other people who know you. They're now nailing your doors shut because we're having a double session, okay? We've got to have one of those coming up sometime, guys. Here we go. Onto the beam, laying down. On your tape, guys. You tape as if you need to, use a cushion. And there's no problem if you're on a beam, also a cushion if you feel that you need to. Insteps and knees together. It is Beamlates, right down the center line. On the beam, scapulas either side of that bevel. Palms onto the floor. Have a quick feel. Make sure the spine's in neutral. Check for the lower lumbar, nice dip there. Okay, flatten the spine downwards. And from the tailbone to between your shoulder blades, gently push downwards. And I would say uncomfortable score or effort score about 9 out of 10. Not 10 out of 10. Just below that, and relax. Pelvic tilt coming back in. Nice lateral thoracic breathing, not holding the breath. Flatten the spine out and push in. Don't let the glutes fire up. If they want to, you're pushing too hard. Keep the bum downwards nice and relaxed, and the hands nice and relaxed on the floor. Relax the spine down and tilt the spine again. Last one. Spine flattened down. Gently push into the beam. And again, the back of the head shouldn't be pushing in either. Nice and relaxed. 2, 1, neutral spine, and hold there. Good stuff. Fingers coming onto our thighs, guys, for our abdominal bit. Here we go. Raising up, fingertips towards the knees and back down. Now, as you raise up, look at that V shape where the knees are pushed together. That's where I'm looking at. It's like looking down the barrel of a gun sight, if you like. If those of you who never shot a gun, that's what it looks like, okay? The enemy is in front of us. And as I come back down, I roll the spine. Now, picture as we come upwards, when we roll our foot on the beam, you're doing the same thing with your spine. And imagine that bicycle chain. I'm up and I lower down. The back of the head touches the beam and I come back up again. And I lower. 2 of these left. There's 1. And back. And 2. And back down. Place the palms on the floor. Once again, flatten the spine down and gently push it into your beam or tape. Relax. Raise the left foot into the sky, the right foot into the sky, insteps and knees together. Fingertips onto our shins above the knees, or below the knees as they are now. But it's above, you know what I mean, putting those in. And slide those middle fingers up the shin and back down. Now the focus is that little V shape between the toes, between your two big toes. Oh, look at that. I got another V shape there. And that's where I'm looking at as I come up and back down. Good stuff. This has been fantastic, guys. Big clap from me. Remember, we are working through the tape. I will send you a text after 10 minutes. Back down again. 3 left. Up we go. And back. Up we go. And back. Last one. Now follow me. Raise upwards and hold. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back of the head down. Palms onto the floor. Keep the feet there for a second. Now lower the left foot down, followed by the right. Straighten the left leg out, straighten the right leg out. If you're on a beam, let your calves come to either side of the beam and the feet splay out sideways. On a tape, switch off the hips downwards. Palms on the floor, guys. Big deep breath in, go. Exhale. Okay, think of your favorite place now. Tighten the toes up or down, curl or curl down. Tighten the calves, the thighs, the hamstrings, the glutes, the bum, the butt, the abdominal area, the chest, down the arms. Make 2 big tight fists. Screw the face up tight, but the body is all tight right the way through. Big deep breath in, go. Hold. Exhale. Go to your favorite place, guys. It's 10 minutes. It's your starter. That was fantastic. Enjoyed it. Stay safe.